Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and try to fix the scratches on this faceplate here for the radio. As some of you know, I do work on car stereos, and occasionally I do get radios that I pull out of cars, and sometimes sometimes the radios don't work. I actually keep the faceplates, and then I clean them up and I sell them on eBay. Which is a good way to make a little extra money. But sometimes what happens is you'll see these faceplates will have really bad hairline scratches in there. I don't know if you can catch that on camera. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get this a little cleaned up. Now there's a couple ways to do this. The way that I found that works the best is actually use some kind of a compound on here. Now this plastic is pretty soft. I do restore headlights here at my shop, and I don't use this kind of compound on here. I actually use like a paint rubbing compound. I do use the Meguiar's brand, and I use that to restore headlights. But I've noticed that trying to use it on here, it's a little too aggressive, and it actually can damage the faceplate. So you don't want to do that. Okay. What I found that works really good is this stuff here. It is a Meguiar's product. But it is for restoring headlights. It's called Plastics with an X, and it works pretty good on a lot of different plastics, even on like stuff inside the dash, like stuff that gets scratched up that's plastic, like the speedometer and all that kind of stuff. I've noticed this stuff works pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and try to do that right now. It's really fast, real easy, so it's not a long video at all. So what you want to do is just shake this stuff up really good. And then what you want to do, now you don't want to use an applicator pad with this because the applicator is also a little bit rougher, and you don't want that on this on here. I'm using a real thin microfiber towel that I'm going to put the product on, and then I'm just going to kind of rub it in, and just be careful, try not to get it in where the buttons are and stuff. And then I'm going to get another softer microfiber, a little bit thicker, to actually wipe it off. So this is real simple. So normally what I like to do is just kind of put a little bit on there, and then kind of damp it all together. And then all you want to do is just little circular motions, just go ahead and just rub the whole display that you're working on. Now this works on plastic displays, not liquid displays, so you don't want to use that on that kind of a different kind of a display like that. But any kind of faceplates like this, I have another one here that's a Kenwood one. I don't know if we'll be able to get that out on this one, but there's another faceplate there. But you've seen the way this one looked first started. It was pretty bad. On a 1 to a 10 in scratches, this was probably about a 7 or an 8. So it's pretty bad. I did another one earlier that I already put away, and that one I was able to clean it off, and it came out really good. So I was really happy. And this one looks like it came out really good too. So you can do it a couple of times. So if you look at it now here, all the scratches that were over here are completely gone. There's a couple of deeper spots right up in here, and there's maybe a couple right here. I don't know if you can see those on camera. So go ahead and do this one more time. And just kind of put a little bit of elbow grease into it. Pretty firm. So these ones here, it did come off a little bit more, but these ones are pretty deep. So you don't want to keep going at it. I mean, obviously these are used, but you know, for the majority of part, it did come out very clean. I'm trying to get the glare in there so that you guys can see. If can't see any of the scratches anymore on there. And then also, if you have spots like on here on the outside, you can just go and clean it with that, and it actually gets that pretty clean too. You can see right there. No, it looks like new. So this stuff works really good. Specifically designed for plastic, whereas you know, the rubbing compound that I use for the headlight restoration. That is not, I mean, it's made more for paint, but we all use it in the industry for doing the headlight restorations, because you can buy it in bigger quantities and stuff. But that's pretty good there. And that looks pretty good. So, I mean, this faceplate was probably like a 2 out of 10. Now I can consider this maybe 5, 6 out of a 10. So, you know, it does make a difference when you're trying to sell these. I mean, you're not getting a whole lot of money for these, but, you know, if you're going to sell something that's all completely scratched up, less likely you're going to sell it. Whereas if you have something that has less scratches on it, you're more likely to sell it. You know, if you're making $10, $15 a faceplate, you've seen that didn't take very long at all. So, now, I'm going to show you this one. This one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that out. But we're going to give it a shot. You can see it on camera. It has like a real bad couple stains there. It has some really light, faint scratches on the display. Like I said, I don't know if that one will come out. That one seems kind of deep. I don't know if it's kind of something fell on it and gotten embedded into the plastic itself. I could see that it's not going to come out, but the rest of the display might at least look a little bit nicer. And over here by the buttons, get some of the stains out of there. You see anything? Yeah, that's not going to come out, but the other scratches did. So it's basically a little bit better. That probably shrank about half, but got rid of a lot of the scratches along there and a couple of the dirt spots here. But like I said, this stuff works pretty good. Again, it's made by Meguiar's. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I've just had this bottle for a while now. Even says here it's great for headlights. I've tried it on headlights. It doesn't work very good. So I just kind of I tried to use it on other plastics, and I noticed it worked really good on interior plastics that have, you get like light scratches, like maybe where your switches are on your door. This stuff works really good. Takes really fine scratches out. That was the key there. That's why I started using it on this. I noticed I had a couple faceplate that I really didn't care about, so I kind of did a little test spots on them, and they worked really good on that, and I was really happy with it. So those two are nice and, well, decently cleaned up now. So just a little short video, guys. If you want to try to get some hairline scratches out of something, maybe try to go out and find something similar to this, or you can find this one maybe online somewhere. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, hit me up.